Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And on this lovely Wednesday afternoon, we are greeted by an old gentleman from back in the day, a friend of mine that I used to work with on MCW. He is none other than the king of negativity. His skin is blacker than the night. He will make you quiver. Any poor white boy, he will make you quiver. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Graham Hall. Mr.
Hey,
Background Noise.
what's going on, people? Yeah, that's me. Look. I sit here and play with sharp objects and other objects all day. I'm sitting here playing with a wrench right now, just because I like to throw a wrench in situations from time to time.
So where have you been, Mr. King of Negativity?
Well, King of Negativity. I love the moniker that has been bestowed upon me by everyone. But here, where I'm from in Atlanta, I'm a very busy man. I'm a football coach. I own 3 companies. I'm just busy. I got a lot going on. I had to step away from YouTube for certain reasons, which probably will get disclosed during this conversation between myself and you, Tommy.
And
But
this is a live broadcast. You do know that.
but they'll find out. Stay tuned to this broadcast. You're gonna find out because I'm pretty sure Tommy's gonna ask me.
Okay, why? What are the reasons why that you had to leave YouTube for certain reasons?
Well, number one was my schedule. I mean, I didn't have the amount of time that is necessary to really run everything. Now, I still try to put up stuff when I can. I'm working on a few projects with a couple other YouTubers. Anybody who's watched my drunk show knows Beer Drink Shouty. I've been working on stuff with him. Got a few things going on here and there, but mostly my schedule, and also I got sick of the bull. Yeah, I know I'm on your channel, Tommy. I got to watch my language, but I got sick of the bull. I mean, people arguing, fighting, bickering. YouTube is supposed to be fun, and when you stop making it fun, now don't get me wrong. Me and my negativity did mess with some people's emotions and get me suspended off of YouTube for 6 months. But see what happens when you call people fat, Tommy? You get suspended off of YouTube for 6 months. And all it was a joke. People can't handle jokes. People whining, pissing, moaning, complaining, doing all that stuff. It got a little bit too much. And I was just like, you know what? Let me step away and let these people realize how retarded they really are.
Hey, that's offensive.
Oh, I'm sorry. How mentally challenged they really are. And wait, it's not me if it's not offensive, Tommy. I say words that are not politically correct. Okay? I don't believe in political correctness. I am the black Donald Trump.
I think that you could be. I think you, Graham. I think you could. I think you could be president. Honestly.
And you know what? You know what? Somebody's told me that before, and I will run in 10. What is it? 8 more years. I will run in 8 years from this year. In 2000 and what were we in? 16 was 8 years from 16. 2024, I will be running for president.
If we're still alive.
No, that's not true. That's just regular Donald.
So what's been going on with you, Mr. Tommy?
Oh yes. Oh, nothing. Don't mind this. This is just a beautiful award, and don't mind this. This is another award for the food interview crew.
So is that award right there the reason why you're not inviting me to Tommy's house because you're afraid that the black guy will steal it?
I'm not racist, but I've wanted to invite you to up here to Black Mountain, but somebody is just too busy.
Go. I'm doing the show. Bye-bye.
Folks, here's Graham. Well, I've decided I'm going to sign a multi-deal for this guy and a football team. Well, I'm going to say to Tommy that we're going to go to a hotel and we're going to hang out. We're going to go to the casinos. We're going to have a great time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to do that. Oh, Tommy, I'm sorry. We can't
Oh,
do
hold
that.
on, Tommy. Hold on, Tommy. I had all intentions of coming up there. I was actually ready to go up there. But I have a cleaning company, and when you own a company and you have issues, you can't just up and walk away. We talked about that before, Tommy.
Yes. Sorry, that was me sneezing.
I'll sneeze again. If you want me to sneeze, I could go on a 30-minute rant and talk about everybody. We can go all day.
Oh, we're not trying to be negative. We're just trying to find out what happened to the king of negativity. The man it put the fear. The man it put the fear in a particular wrestler owner and left him shaking. And then after he walked away from the company shut down and closed its doors.
Well, when you're part of a company and you turn out to be such an important part of that company that when you're gone, stuff don't work no more, that's when they realize that they really needed you. So
Hello, Graham. Hello. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened to Graham, folks. He was there and then he was talking. And I don't know what happened to him. Graham, if you can hear me, you might want to hop back in the hangout. But Graham's an old friend back from the day, and I used to hang out with him. We used to be a part of a show called MCW, which we had a falling out with the group called MCW. You could actually still find some of the stuff, some of the wrestling. You could find some of the wrestling stuff. Wrestling. It was a video game, which became too realistic, and people were apparently getting suspended just for advertising the show and wanting to bring more people on. And you know, but they're good people. They were good people and good friends, and I've made a lot of good people over the years. Hopefully, Graham will come back in. The man of negativity. We made that name. We made that name up for him. Folks, I wasn't gonna do this broadcast, but until actually it was funny. Graham contacted me and started talking to me, and I said, you know what? I need to do a broadcast with this gentleman because I haven't talked with him for a while. And if you noticed, I just got some new headphones, so that's not distracting. Um, this is what it looks like when. Hold on a second. This is what it looks like when I have to. Yep, that's what it looks like, folks. So I have to do it like this. I have to do it like that. Just a second. Hey, Graham, are you coming back in? So, yeah, Graham is a good friend of mine. I haven't talked to him in a while. We've been meaning to get with him to hang out with him, but he is a really funny dude, and he's actually a vet. He's a war vet. He's a really good guy. He's worked with Dead on Dave. He's worked with Tom. I don't know if he's worked with Tommy C, but yeah, he's a really good guy, one of a kind person, and he's hung out with me. He's defended me in the past through a lot of good times, some of the worst times and the lulls in my career. I've had ups and downs. It hasn't always been bright for me, but I've always kept on trucking. I don't know what happened to Graham. Honestly, I don't know why he left us. It's kind of weird. But I'm going to keep going. I have to say, if anybody has to ask, one of my favorite wrestlers right now is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a badass. He is one of the best wrestlers in WWE. Yeah, he's a little bit goofy on the microphone, but he's a good wrestler. He reminds me of a Samoan Goldberg. Honestly, and they're like, "What, Tommy?" Yep, Bill. He reminds me of Bill Goldberg because he does the spear. But Bill Goldberg did it much powerful, more strong. I would say Roman Reigns is as good as Bill Goldberg. Oh, jeez. Now, a lot of people don't agree with that, but I honestly think that in the benefactor here, what's going on? Send me the link. Hamza just said send him the link. Hamza probably just heard what I said. I don't know what happened to Graham. He left for some reason. I don't know why. But Hamza will be joining us on this broadcast. Is supposed to be talking with an old friend, but Graham apparently froze up on us and didn't come back in the hangout. Hamza will be joining us soon. I have to say that Bill Goldberg recently WWE teased us again, and they ran a promo of the doors getting blown open, and Bill Goldberg comes out of the, boom, 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 boom. I hear this music hit, and I'm thinking, that's his entrance music. I run out, and it's just a scene to the video game, and that's all it is. And I'm like, but that means that Bill Goldberg is signed with WWE possibly because he came in and shot some footage for them. So it means Goldberg is going to make his appearance at some point because it was new footage. It was new footage of him. It was his gray. It was the gray beard. They tried to make him look like. Hey, Graham. Hey, Graham.
Tommy, I apologize. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, all my stuff just shut off.
Oh, really? I see you've been located back in the car now.
Yeah. You know me, I'm super busy. I'm going to talk to you while I'm on my way over to another meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm always in the middle of something.
I was saying that that Roman Reigns was as good as Bill Goldberg.
That I will agree with because both of them are sorry.
Sorry?
Yes. Just like Bill Goldberg, Roman Reigns is big, strong, but guess what? Can't wrestle worth a crap.
Well, Bill Goldberg was a good wrestler back in WCW.
No, he was not, Tommy. Okay. You want to start this discussion, Tommy? Okay, we can start this discussion. Okay.
Let's not start this discussion. Let's watch you freeze in the middle of a conversation, and then I'll keep saying that the fact that Bill Goldberg was the best athlete in the in WCW. He was a badass, and he was muscles amazing, and he was one of the most best built machines. Now, don't take this offense, folks. He was one of the meanest Jews in the WWE. Put a yarmulke on him and put a book in his hand, he would destroy anybody. That's what I said to Hamza. I said, because Goldberg is a Jewish name. So I said, the meanest Jew you've ever seen in the WWE. No offense to anybody that is Jewish. But, yeah, Bill Goldberg was a man not to be messed with. You see, the interesting thing is that You know, Roman Reigns, in my opinion, is a damn good wrestler, and he's not too good on the microphone. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, Hamza Vlogs. What's up, Hamza?
Sclambondi, always Sclambondi. Did you say a minute ago that no matter what happened unfavorable to you in your life, you always kept on walking?
What?
What'd you say? It sounded like I had my phone on speakerphone and it sounded really bad. That's why I wanted to come in the hangout. But it was like you said, man, it hasn't always been great for me, but no matter what happened, I always kept on walking.
I kept on working.
Working.
Yeah.
For a second, I didn't know if you said you kept on trucking or if you kept on sucking or if you kept on bleeping. So what happened to Graham Holio?
I don't know. He comes in, then all of a sudden everything will drop and freeze. I don't know. And we were getting into an argument how he said that Bill Goldberg wasn't a good wrestler.
Well, you know what happened? I think he chickened out and left because he knew I was going to come in here and challenge him to an online virtual arm wrestle.
Oh, jeez. And also, I was telling the audience how we tried to plan something with Graham, and then he basically backed out of it.
Yeah, I know. We were supposed to go chill in a hotel. We were supposed to get some escorts, Ford escorts, of course, you know, the rental car. And what happened? He never got in contact with us or something? Or he said he was
Nope.
busy because he had to go to some kind of football camp in Arizona?
Yeah, had to go to some football.
Arizona. The arid zone.
Just a second.
All right, just a second. Are you inviting Graham Holio?
He said something about his phone crashing. He said that I don't know what's wrong with his phone. He just said there was a technical problem with his phone.
Is he still watching?
I don't think so. I just think that I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Graham.
I don't know either, man. I guess I can't challenge him to the virtual arm wrestle.
Well, you can do it here because it's being recorded, and he might watch it.
All right, Graham Hall, I challenge you to the one-on-one, one-arm arm wrestling. 3 count to the mat, no disqualifications, no holds barred. Anytime, anywhere, you name the place. I'll come in the hangout. I'll come in with the headset on, showing my face, you know, because I know Tommy's rules. You can't come in the hangout unless you're showing your real face. If you bring in the real guns, I'm going to come in. We're going to arm wrestle. I'm going to show you who deserves that arm wrestling virtual championship belt. And I know why he just happened to leave before I came in. It's because I think he felt a disturbance in the force that I was coming, that I was going to challenge him, and I don't think he felt ready for that.
Oh, geez. What's the chat look like, Hamza?
It usually looks like some words and some comments and stuff like that. Word comments. Actually, I was watching on my phone. Let me see if I don't even know if the chat came up on my phone, actually. Hold on, live chat. I'm trying to bring it up. Come on. Don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself here. I don't know. It says live, but it's not actually showing me the video. Oh, there's me. I see me on there. All right, I'm trying to pull up the chat. See, there's a thing right here on my phone. All right, when I have it in vertical mode, there's a thing down at the bottom. It says live chat, but I can't open it. So let me just open it in another window. Get rid of this goofy. I don't know what kind of hat this is. I think I'm going to take the Goodwill.
Oh, you dirty, greasy little no good. Stay positive.
Are you saying that to this name right here? Because you don't need to be bashing that name right there, man. You know, that guy.
Bashing you.
That guy, he hasn't had always the most favorable circumstances, but he always kept on walking.
Oh, ha ha ha! You're funny.
Or kept on trucking or sucking or bleeping. Bleep.
I kept on
Fucking.
working.
Plucking. You kept on plucking. You were plucking feathers.
I'll pluck you,
Um,
Hamza.
well, when I get done arm wrestling virtually Graham Holio, then I'm gonna see if you can really be a man of your word. If you can pluck me, you win the plucking championship belt. But if I can pluck you and pluck that feather out of your fancy hat, then I win the plucking championship belt.
Excuse me, pardon
Can
your
you dig
language.
it?
Sucker.
But wait a minute. Why'd you pardon my language?
You said the F word.
No, I said plucking, like plucking feathers.
Oh.
Because you said I'll pluck you, like plucky duck.
I'm Plucky the Ducky, the Plucky Ducky Ducky.
Furball's unlucky and Dodo is insane. Or is it Go-Go? Go-Go is insane.
Go-Go is insane. Furball's unlucky. Go-Go's insane. And
What
here
about
at Tiny
Scomboni?
Toons and City, we've been doing things since 1935. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. We're invading your TV. We break up all the sensors. And what else? What is the rest of it?
Sclumbondi, Sclumbini, Sclumbondi, and a
No,
beanie.
nope.
Talking to an old and other stuff is the name of this stream, and I'm not your old buddy, and we're not talking about wrestling. Okay, so you want to know what some of the comments are here in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Hashtag all balls. Also, Goldberg fears Tommy. Apparently, Goldberg's scared of you, dude. And somebody said, I guess about Graham Holio, I hope this dude wrecks his car on the way to his meeting.
Ooh,
That's
who said
mean.
that?
One of these commenters.
You wouldn't have a
Andrew
red profile and an animated
Bukovinsky.
character, would he?
No, it's Andrew Bukovinsky, and it doesn't have a profile picture. It's just the default blue thing. Oh man, we got Carlito Sherlin watching. You know who that is?
No, who's that?
The guy who was driving you around the other day.
Oh, you mean Charlie?
Yeah, and somebody said I'd love to see Hamza hit a blunt on the stream, and then Carlito said I'd love to have some blunts myself.
Fortunately, Humps is a straight edge man.
Apparently, as soon as I'm on this stream, Hannah wants me to go play a game with her.
Humps is
Maybe
a straight edge
to
man.
buy microphones like Tommy does. Yeah, I'm a straight edge man, and you're always busy out next to alleyways buying microphones in a bag. Microphones.
Trying to bring it back up because the story wasn't built up. Ooh, or that it didn't. I didn't respond to the fact that I was just buying microphones for Funktaculous, and everybody's trying to say I'm buying drugs, which I just bought microphones to help Funktaculous.
I'm just reading the comments, man. Some of them crack me up, dude. But here's the thing, man. You tell Graham Holio that I'm gonna get him one-on-one with the. Okay, so maybe it might be a handicap match. If I need to, I might have someone like Lee Maccabee come over here, grab my arm, and help push down if I need some assistance, because that's how we roll. It's gang squad, okay?
Well,
Hashtag squad.
if he'll actually come out, we can actually do that for you. It's an inside joke, folks.
And you know what Carlito says right now?
What?
Juan Carlito says, microphones help you write a lot of songs.
Okay, you want proof? Hold on a second. I'll show you.
What was that burp all about?
It slipped out.
I feel offended. I'm gonna leave,
Oh,
and I'm gonna unsub from your YouTube channel.
Oh, you're hilarious, Hamza.
See, that's how I know he wears those headphones for show, because he can hear what I'm saying, even though he took the headphones off. Right now, if I took my headphones off, I would not hear anything from this stream. Not just because I'm not talking. Yo, let me tell you a story. There was a man named Sclumbondi. It ain't a bit gory. Nobody got mauled by a lion or a gorilla. Sclumbondi was a straight raw killer. Sclumbondi came through the ranks twice. He had a fedora and his mom
Hey,
was
you
real
stop
nice.
that.
Sclumbondi was awesome. He was wrapping up a storm. Sclumbondi. He was like a beehive swarm. That was the
Okay,
bag.
this is the bag, and so
What does that say on it exactly?
I don't know.
Sclumbondi.
No, it doesn't say that, Hamza. Quit saying that word. Okay, here they are. Microphones. This is what I bought in that alleyway.
Well, yeah, right. Who buys that in an alleyway, dude? Is that it? Is it just that one? I thought you said microphones. That looked like one microphone with a wire. That's a different one?
Yeah, this is a different one. It's two microphones.
Hold them up next to each other, like the number 11. That doesn't look like number 11. That looks like a bouquet of flowers.
Hey, don't manipulate me and tell me what to do.
Dude, I was just trying to see if they were two separate microphones because it was hard for me to tell the difference. Also, your camera's
Yes.
like pointing up so high that it only shows like your neck and your face. But like, where you were holding the microphones, I couldn't really see them.
Um,
The camera's kind of pointed up. If you stood up, it'd be cool. You could raise the microphone up a little bit and do a standing up stream.
I'm fine with doing this, but I don't know if Graham is going to come back in.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I came in he'd be scared, man. I knew as soon as I came in and started flexing the guns that he would be on the run because he don't want to see what Sclumbondi does when there ain't no sun, like when there's darkness, when the moonlight is out. Because what are you
People
getting
put.
all flustered about?
I'm not going to fluster, but folks, if you want to see Hamza fight Graham Hall, put
You
the
mean
word
arm wrestle,
yes.
virtual arm wrestle.
Okay, if you want to see Hamza virtually, if you want to see him realistically arm wrestle with Graham Hall, put the word yes, hell yes, in the comments.
I don't see any yet, but I'm gonna wait. I don't
Okay.
care if nobody says yes. I'm still gonna do it. There's a comment there that says Hamza could crush many of arms.
Trust me, Hamza.
Yeah.
I see a tail. By the way, I see a cute little tail.
Oh, you
walking
talking
around.
about that?
Yeah, it's the cute one.
Don't be eyeing my pussy. That's my pussy. So I got a hell's yes. I got a hell yeah dog. I got a hell yes with a J on the side, and I got a hell yeah.
Okay, folks. Do you want that to be a live broadcast or do you want that to be pre-recorded?
But why would anybody want it to be pre-recorded?
Well, it's not going to be. Don't worry, folks. There's not going to be cheating involved. Hamza.
Man, I don't even know what cheating means. Tommy NC 2010 eating too many beans. Then he makes that noise 24/7. Shout out to Vlogging Life. Man, he's in heaven because he likes smelling the smell of his own flatulence.
Oh, be nice, Hamza. Be nice.
Makes you fall flat on your back. That's the stench. Flatulence. That's the stench. So, I thought you were going to do a baked bean challenge. I saw in one of your old videos you said you were going to basically you were gonna eat like 3 cans of beans and then like you were gonna do a 24-hour stream to see if you ever how long it would take for you to fart, basically see if you ever could hold them all in or if you would be basically out of control with the farts.
Well, the idea was to get like 3 people, me, somebody else, and somebody else, to get together and us to eat a bunch of beans.
Oh, you mean now
And
you're dragging other people into it, victims, huh? It was you. You said it was gonna be just you.
okay, basically it would be me, you, and maybe
Graham Holio.
I don't know.
I am Graham Holio.
I need to use my bunghole. Jeez. Well, folks, I'm going to end this broadcast. I don't know if Grant's going to come back. But as always, I'm Tommy at Seek 2010. And I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Check out Graham Hall. Check out Graham Hall's channel. It's in the description below. Give him a sub. Give him a sub. And I'll catch you later, folks. Subscribe, support, stay positive.